The thoughts, views, and comments expressed by the hosts, their guests, callers, and advisors on Freedom March are not necessarily those of the management, ownership, or production unit of ILS, the Verizon Media Group. Freedom March is a production of ILTV Studios and cannot be reproduced or represented in part or entirely without the express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. Freedom March is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group, copyright 2025. All rights are reserved.
The march to freedom is long, and it must continue to evolve.
Led by God and grounded in Scripture.
March to freedom must be righteous, with a focus on accountability and sustainability to ensure that we leave no man behind.
Have the courage to do the right thing and get yourself a red Bible.
As we unleash the minds, you can be confident that the revolution is alive, and we will continue to document it.
This is Freedom March.
This is Freedom March. Hello, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Levan Miller. Welcome to Freedom March. You're listening to me on channel 103.5, The Beat FM, channel 224, that's on cable, channel 1121 Flow, and of course on ILTV Studios on Facebook, where you should be following. How do you follow? Let me say it again for the woman in the mall. You go onto Facebook, the little blue app that you go to gossip about people and their husband and they fail in relationships. You go into the search bar. You type in I, as in India, L, as in Lima, T, as in Tango, V, as in Victor, and lo and behold, an icon will pop up. You click that icon. Right beside that icon will be another icon with the word follow. See how I wrote it with invisible letters? Fantastic. Click follow, and from today on in, every single time we go hot, when you go back to the little blue app where you go to spy on people and their failing relationships, there you will see a little red band that lets you know that Freedom March is on the air. And every single time that you do that, I invite you to then click that button, scroll to the little red band, and when you click it, bam, will be on your device. But don't stop there. Then click the share button. And you know all the people that you just tell the gossip to about when people's husband get sweethearting? Just share the show with all those same people so that they too can come over here at Freedom March, where quite often the goal is to inform, to educate, and sometimes if we get hot enough, we are quite entertaining. So yesterday was Thanksgiving, and in keeping with that, I want to offer today, because I didn't do it yesterday, something that I am thankful for. I'm very thankful that Thanksgiving is over. Why? Because I've had enough of it. And quite admittedly, I wish they could stop it from popping up on the calendar, because all it ever does is fill up all the shop with people who can come outside next week and tell me they ain't got no money. You can't buy the $1,200 cell phone today if you gonna need to borrow $100 from me next week Friday. We're gonna get to, in this show, the blasphemous behavior of people that believe it is okay to sell a plate of food for $40. I mean, you even ain't so much as put a blue light over this plate. But you assume I should want to pay $40 for it, and I think it's a crime. Don't move. Freedom March will be right back.
Fill a box for only $30.
The new KFC Fill-Up Box, serving 6 juicy pieces of chicken, 4 buttery biscuits, crispy fries to share, and 12 premium original recipe KFC nuggets, all packed into one crave-worthy box. So dig in and do whatever the crunch you want with the KFC Fill-Up Box. Only at KFC, it's finger-licking good.
This is Freedom March. Welcome back to Freedom March. Thank you so much for staying with us through the break. I'm Levan Miller. And today is Friday. I have to give you the warning. Let me say to you that with me today is, again, the chairman of the Woman Dem, Dion Delancey, Mr. International is what he's called in many circles, Mr. International, Dion Delancey, chairman of the Woman Dem. Welcome back to Freedom March.
Brother Miller, thank you for having me once again, man.
Good to have you here. How have the Woman Dem been?
Well, the Woman Dem are behaving.
Very good.
They're falling in line. We
Very
do come
good.
across one or two contrary Woman Dem, but we trying to get them in shape.
I went down by the Bahamas Law Enforcement Credit Union today, and can I tell you, they have one bunch of saved women in there.
Yeah,
All the women in there saved.
yeah.
The whole, I don't know how they find all these saved women. And they are in there, they are accepting man leadership, they are comfortable letting man lead, they are comfortable submitting to man.
Yeah.
And I said, this is just, I was overtaken when I saw it. And there were young women, there were in-between women, and there were women that was passing between.
Oh,
and
man.
they all submit to man leadership. And I said, it's such a wonderful thing.
Oh, hallelujah.
Neither can they be bought. So they ain't like these women them who talking about they looking for the leader, the woman to pay for cotton, clear, because
That ain't doctrine.
real woman ain't into too much of worldliness.
Yeah.
And all of that sound like worldliness to me. And I'm from the Church of God. And you know, we used to save a set of the bunch.
Yeah.
It's us, right? It's the Church of God, and then it's a little space. Then after the Church of God,
You're all far from everyone else.
yeah, it's the Church of God, then it's like a little space. Then like the Baptists, right? And then beneath them, we just let the Anglican and the Catholic them fight to see who should go last. But
That's amazing.
I want to tell you that when you go to the Bahamas Law Enforcement Credit Union, my friend,
Yeah.
all the women in there are safe.
I need to go in there and check it out.
As chairman of the Woman Dem, you can check it out. They are decent, upstanding, save women over at the Bahamas Law Enforcement Credit Union. Well, it's Friday, and I know you're going to get to your happy houring, and I know you're going to get to your watering, and I know you're going to go to your places where you water and your local community watering holes, and you're going to do the things that you do on Friday. Well, I must admonish you that it is indeed Friday and the boys have gotten paid. Some of them even got $300 extra. So the one thing they could do this weekend is pay for drinks at the bar, my friend. The girls are also out, and they are looking pretty. I say to you, have as many of them as you desire.
Responsibly.
Do all of the things that you consider. Do everything that your heart sees as pleasurable. Make sure that you fill yourself up with delight. Wet yourself up with a good time. Frolic. I want you to finagle about. I want you to saunter. I want you to sashay.
Why is sounding sinful, man?
No.
This sound like sin, man.
No, it is His will for me to do good and to prosper.
Oh, goodness.
Right? I want you to go and do everything that makes your heart burst or ripe with glee. But in all of your doing, be sure that none of your actions add to or take away from the population this week. All right? Yeah. Wet up the bar.
Yeah.
When you reach, you announced to the little girl behind the bar, you said, listen to me, take the first 6 beers and just pour them on the counter. So that they know that I'm here. And then you get on with the rest of your night.
Oh,
so that
man.
no one has to make any mistake about when you arrive.
Yeah.
Because Saturday morning, the story will be, it never matters what actually happens. It always only matters what we report.
Yeah.
Saturday morning, it will be reported. Y'all ain't gonna believe this.
Your boy is wet
This
right up.
fella come in the bar, and he must pour half a case of beer on the bar, right? But you ain't correct in the story. So you tell the woman behind the bar, little lady behind the bar,
Yeah.
the first 6, you just open them and pour them on the bar so they know I here. And that's how they're gonna know you arrive. And when you're done with that, you go and have yourself with older people. The young people are having themselves a dandy. That sounds sinful.
Man.
Go and have yourselves a jolly. Have what the Flintstones would ordinarily refer to as a yabba dabba do time. But in doing so, my advice, my admonition to you is you don't kill nobody.
And don't let no one kill you.
You make sure nobody don't kill you.
Yep.
And more importantly, Mr. International, don't kill yourself.
Yeah, that's number one.
Okay.
That's number one.
Yeah. And if you do all those things, I think you should be okay. As long as Shanta don't have to come look for you.
Yeah, it's a good time.
And you don't have to go look for Dr. Zingham.
And they say,
You got that?
Yeah, don't make
I want Shanta come look for you, and I want you have to go look for Dr. Woody Neal.
Over yonder.
Yeah. All right?
Yeah.
So, figure that out, and you should be all right. All right?
Yeah.
There are many interesting things that are happening in and around the place, Bravo. Some of it is actually international news. I see that the St. Vincent and the Grenadine had an election yesterday.
They did?
15 seats contested, 14 seats won by the NDP, leaving the lone seat for the UDP, or is it the ULP?
I don't even know.
One seat held by the former Prime Minister.
They should just go on and trade that in.
But he can't resign it. He's been in the seat since 2000.
Wow.
25 years in the seat. Obviously, the people in his constituency, they still consider it a stronghold. The people in his constituency want him. 14 of his cabinet colleagues, or 14 of his parliamentary colleagues, ousted. And when we asked what exactly were the differences in the message, well, the ULP, which was headed by Prime Minister Gonzalez, carried the message of a first world nation and promised to transform St. Vincent and the Grenadines into a modern, inclusive, and resilient first world nation. Right off the bat, I could tell you that's not happening. They can't catch us.
No.
And we like 3 steps behind.
Yeah.
Right? Then he said that they had a 20 transformative pledge to the people of St. Vincent. Well, that didn't stick. And then, of course, he talked about having a contract with the people of St. Vincent to continue the fight towards a better St. Vincent. That didn't stick. Conversely, the NDP promised job and wage increases, promised safer communities, promised economic pillar enhancement, and promised change and revitalization of the country and its economy.
Okay.
Sounds like the kind of message that, people could get behind and push and actually measure.
Okay.
And so this is a testimony for both the parties here, the Free National Movement and the Progressive Liberal Party, that the message must be measurable. I feel my Church of God flare up just now.
And relatable.
The message must be measurable.
Yeah.
These bunch of pie in the sky, we will reform and give us an opportunity and we will revisit.
Yeah.
And I can't measure them. We want to ensure that we take the country down a path where in 20 years or in 10 years, home ownership no longer requires massive, exorbitant collateralization.
Yeah.
I could measure that.
Yeah.
In 5 years, it is our plan that we want to reduce vehicle traffic on this island by the expansion of bus system routes that run at least until midnight. I could measure that.
Yeah.
You come tell me, but what it is? I even remember these slogans. That's how bad it is. Give me the message must be measurable.
Yeah.
And as the NDP has proven, if you give people something to measure, they will show up for you in great numbers. 14 seats won.
So only just one seat dangling outside there. So he's just the opposition.
The former Prime Minister, which I will tell you, creates, the English word is a kerfuffle for him.
What's the word?
Kerfuffle. Producer, look for the word for me. It creates a kerfuffle.
The public ain't on about no kerfuffle.
I'm going to get it for them right now, right?
They ain't a kerfuffle.
Here is why.
Yeah.
If he resigns the seat, he triggers a by-election. It is a seat that he has held for 25 years.
Okay.
Does he abandon his people that way?
No.
Okay. But he's Prime Minister, former. Do you sit there and listen to 15 fellas run on and on and on and on and on in your head all day about why they thought you was amazing? Every time you come to Parliament,
So what must he do?
you won. This is why he is in a kerfuffle, right? Because every day you come here, 15 people, you won. You even ain't got anybody to talk to.
You just pay your loans up?
Yeah.
Wow.
While they tell you, we to think you didn't wait 10 Jamaican dollars long time. And yeah, and we don't know why you, with your funny looking self, didn't stop being prime minister last election. Now look at you over there. Look, by yourself. You look like a 1 cent. And, you know?
Yeah.
And what he could do, he just have to sit there and take that.
Yeah. Oh boy.
We talking about a former prime minister.
Running the country.
No, sitting in opposition by himself.
That's what I'm saying. He's a former prime minister running the country.
Yeah, now sitting over there like Hit Dog. You ever see Hit Dog?
What is Hit Dog?
You don't grow up with old people like that.
Not that old.
When you see Hit Dog is be in the corner looking sad.
Oh goodness.
So he's sitting over there looking like Hit Dog, and nothing he could do.
Oh boy.
All he could do is put his 2 hands on the chin.
And take it.
Because if you resign that seat, my brother, they are going to wipe your party out. And it's better to have 1 seat
Then no seat.
than no seat.
Yeah.
Because you'll be like, dang them now.
The people left.
Yeah.
The black people.
Yeah. No, they got 1 seat. Brandon ain't never had no seat. Right?
Kerfuffle.
Yeah, what does it say?
A commotion or fuss, especially one caused by conflicting views.
Give me another one. Or is it an imbroglio? I don't like that one for that situation. How do you spell it again? I can tell you it's IMBRO, a G in there somewhere. OGLIO. That's what it is. Right? I think that'd be a better
Word to fit it.
yeah. Right? But it's going to be a difficult situation.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be a very difficult situation because unless you broker a deal with the government and say, man, you all got 15. Man, don't contest us in the by-election. And the new prime minister say, for the sake of your legacy, I can let you resign on the floor of the house as a prime minister. Christine had that opportunity, neither did Ingram.
Yeah.
Right? And you hide. You just hide. You go somewhere in St. Vincent and you hide. You don't go to the food store. Mm-hmm. You don't make no public utterance. You're 79. Jesus should come get you soon. You don't say nothing else until that happened though. Right? He's 79.
What you got against 79-year-old man?
Well, the people around here say you're supposed to get 3 score and 10. He almost got 4 score.
Oh man.
Right? But I know better than the Bible says a man should live on the earth for 120 years.
Yeah,
so I know better than the 3 score and 10. Mike and Daddy 100.
I just going to point that out to you.
So Mike and Daddy got 20 more to go.
Wow.
So what I'm trying to say to you though is that it would be such an interesting, you find my word, that would be such an interesting position to be in as a former prime minister, to have your whole parliamentary colleagues wiped out. Your whole cabinet colleagues. You don't even have no one to talk to. You don't even have no one in there to jockey ideas off of. But that is the case in St. Vincent and the Grenadine. And so I want you all to continue to look at this. I've predicted before that on the trajectory they're on, I believe the Free National Movement is going to come out of the next election with 1 seat.
You think so?
Boy, I think if not one, none.
Boy.
And I believe we are going to see the rise of a white man back to the leadership of the Free National Movement. If they keep this up.
Yeah, because they ain't looking pretty too hard over there. But anyway.
Yeah. St. Anne's will win. In the worst days of the Free National Movement, St. Anne's wins.
Yeah, that's a given.
Who is the MP?
Adrian White.
So is it okay if I say that there's a white man running in St. Anne's? There's nothing racist about that. His name is
Adrian White.
So a white man is running in St. Anne's. You agree with that?
What a play of words, but correct.
Right. So a white man is running in St. Anne's.
Yes.
If they continue on the trajectory they're on, I suspect that when the blast happens, a white man will end up leading the Free National Movement as its lone member for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. But he won't be alone, because then he could call Ralph Gonzalez on the phone and say, Ralph, what you do when you're sitting in the parliament by you? They could probably text one another. They could WhatsApp each other back and forward, and it'll be a white man and Ralph Gonzalez on the phone messaging one another about what you should say in parliament.
Goodness, man.
That's what I predict. That's what I predict. And listen, and as I get so good at these predictions, next week, the Powerball. Next week, the Powerball.
Do you see that happening? Only the white man can survive.
A white man.
A white man.
Yeah. I see a white man leading the Free National Movement because there'll be nobody else there to look for. When they get beat bad the last time, how much seat in Nassau win? 1. Which seat that was? St. Anne's. What is the name of the man in St. Anne's? Adrian White.
That seat is almost like a short seat over there.
Right. So, when you say duh, I could go with that. So the white man will end up leading the FNM. There's nothing racist about that statement.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then they will be obliterated forever and ever and ever and ever and ever after that. There'll be no coming back, right? Because it's like Voldemort. Anyway, so we've gotten that behind us. I also see, the last time you were here, Dion, we talked about Rick Fox.
Yes.
I also see Rick Fox was having a little bit of a tisk in his social space again.
Yeah.
Right?
He's running on a little bit.
Luckily, it ain't in the news. Thank Jesus.
Yeah.
Because I can't understand why it continues to make the news, right? But I see Sabas has also shot that kite out of the sky.
Yeah.
Because Sabas can't even play no basketball. You could look at Sabas and see he can't play basketball.
But he was dealing with the basketball boys.
But
Yeah.
He said, but y'all like playing basketball? No problem.
See the things.
Take this, see what y'all can do.
Rick Fox ever give anything?
Rick Fox don't even know their number. Rick Fox. Rick Fox in the NBA, they in the NBA. Rick don't even know where to find them.
Yeah.
How is this possible?
Yeah.
How is it possible? You claim the fame. Bodine Johnson told me 10 years ago. Was it 10 or was it 14, Bodine? She said, Levan, stop trying to do everything. Find your one thing.
Your niche.
Make that your claim to fame.
Yeah.
When people ask what it is that you do, everyone around you should be able to tell them that this is what he does because that's your one thing.
Yeah.
Right?
You're correct.
But Rick Fox, one thing is basketball. Sabas, one thing is getting out money.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I imagine that you should have called Sabas and you take your one thing and put it with Sabas one thing, and that could have been your thing.
Yeah.
And you could say, I'm so happy to be standing here with Sabas. You know, my one thing is basketball.
Yeah.
Sabas, one thing is giving away money. So we decided,
We can put our things together and do one thing. But he ain't never
this
do that
fella,
first one thing.
this fella even ain't got enough thing to come up with that. Ah, boy. But he said he want to come transform the Bahamas and make it more effective. And I can let you read this little letter from him when we come back.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, that's the jingle. Let me get into the break. I come to catch you all people with these horrible Thanksgiving food out. Y'all ain't getting away from me. I promise you. Don't move. Freedom March will be back right after this break.
This is Freedom March.
This is Freedom March. Hello, welcome back to Freedom March. Thank you for staying with us through the break. Let's go straight to the ad. Get ready to clean up and cash in. The Clara Linen and Swino Buy and Win is running right now until December 29th. Every Friday, 4 winners across the Bahamas will win $200. That's 1 winner from Nassau, 1 winner from Freeport, and 2 winners from the Family Island. Just buy any 3 Chloralin or Insuino products, then simply WhatsApp a photo of your receipt to 812-2714. Plus, 4 grand prize winners will walk away with $2,500 each. Don't wait. Buy Chloralin and Insuino today and turn cleaning into cash. Mr. International, Dion Delancey,
yes, sir.
Chairman of the Woman Them, he is still here with me. Tell me about this thing, Rick, right again in this space that he has created to write things and that I suspect he assumes is going to make it on the news.
So he wrote on a Facebook post, from majority rule to minority state of mind. In the days following the Golden Isles by-election, Parliamentary Commissioner Harrison Thompson admitted officials were baffled by what they witnessed. More than 4,000 registered voters stayed home, 4,000 Bahamian voices absent from the Democratic table. This isn't normal. This isn't healthy. And this certainly isn't the Bahamas our parents and grandparents fought to build. It is a warning. The Bahamas, a nation born from the triumph of majority rule, is now being quietly governed by minority participation. The very principle that defined our national identity, rule by the many, has weakened into a habit of rule by the few. We once fought to break away from minority governance. Now, by apathy, we are drifting right back into it. The grandfathers of the nation, honored, respected, but wrong about today. Few leaders have shaped modern Bahamian democracy more than Prime Minister Philip Brave Davis, affectionately known as Daddy, and former Prime Minister Hubert Alexander Ingram, the nation's papa. They governed in a time when Bahamians turned out in large numbers, when the civic spirit was alive, when majority rule felt like an inheritance that could never be lost. The leadership deserves respect. But respectfully, they are applying yesterday's confidence to today's crisis. Papa Ingram recently said, "You can't steal an election in the Bahamas." Daddy Davis has projected similar assurance, confident that all is steady, that all is well. But the numbers tell a different story. With 4,000 voters staying home and only 25% of the electorate determining a parliamentary seat, it is clear that everything is not fine. Elections today are not being stolen by corruption. They are being stolen by apathy. The people are not being silenced. The people are silencing themselves. That is a threat unlike anything our national fathers ever had to confront. The 25% problem, the quiet collapse of majority rule. In Golden Isles, a candidate did not need half the votes to win. They only needed a quarter. Imagine 4 people sitting at a table and only 1 person deciding whether the other 3 get to eat. That is not democracy. That is a minority rule by default, disguised in the shell of a majority rule system. Apathy made the decision. Apathy filled the seat. Apathy now shapes our future more than the electorate does. If nothing changes, apathy will steal the 2026 general election, boldly, openly, and without resistance. The Bible consequence of not showing up. Exodus 20:12 instructions, honor your mother and father, that your days may be long along the land your father gives you. This is more than a household command. It is a national one. Our mothers and fathers, the generation who delivered majority rule, paid a price so that the many could decide. But when thousands stay home and the minority chooses for the majority, we dishonor that sacrifice. We weaken the foundation they built. We shorten the lifespan of the society they secured, not by curse, but by coincidence. No nation survives when its people stop showing up for it. The Bahamas calls itself a Christian nation, but where is the discipline? Every Bahamian child knows this line. Get ready, you're going to church. Church was not optional. It was a discipline, duty, expectation. That same discipline is now needed in our democracy. Voting must become cultural again. Voting must become expected. Voting must become a mandate of service, rooted in the same values that shaped us in church. A democracy cannot stand on 25%. A nation cannot survive on silence. A call to the pastors of the nation. When nations face danger, the spiritual leaders must speak, not to endorse parties, but to awaken responsibility. Isaiah 58:1 says, cry aloud and spare not. This is such a moment. Pastors must call on Daddy, Papa, and all political leaders to stand together, not in competition, but in unity before an election date is set, and address this crisis as its root. This is not politics, it's stewardship. The path forward, restore majority rule in practice, not just in memory. If we want the Bahamas to remain a nation governed by the many, not the few, we must modernize and reinforce our democratic practices. 1. Stream the vote. Let every Bahamian watch the process in real time. Transparency builds trust. Trust builds turnout. Turnout restores majority rule. 2. National Civic Day duty. A once every 5-year paid holiday for voting.
Okay, it sounds like he getting into this campaign plan. Yeah, no more, Rick. Look, since you haven't found my last word, look for the word purist, because that is what he sounds like to me, right? P-U-R-I-S-T. Democracy is messy, my friend. You don't get to decide what the democracy looks like, because it is the will of the people. The people get to decide whether or not they are frustrated enough or happy enough with whatever is going on, and that will bend their desire to act a certain way. Suggesting that you could cajole them, suggesting that you could manipulate them, suggesting that you could fondle them into some position that meets a metric that you have magically made up in your mind. Because here's the question. How much would it take for it to be considered majority rule? The Canadian election of 2025 saw, I think, a voter turnout of about 67%. Well, that's the majority of 100, fine. But that still means that the person who won got less than 50% of the votes. Does that not mean that to you?
Yeah.
And so my point is, we can go on and on and on
About
and
majority,
on.
yeah.
I always say this. I will pay to watch men pontificate. I cringe when I hear them bloviate about these magic numbers and magic formulas that really and truly cannot be tested. So you say, he gave the example of 4 people sitting at the table and 1 person deciding what all 4 of them will eat. The majority still rules there. Because all 3 of them have collectively agreed that we have no difficulty with this guy choosing.
Yeah. Still democracy.
And at any point, any other of them or any 2 of them decide that they no longer wish to eat what it is Momenzo says we will eat.
Yeah.
The shift in power will occur. But this fanciful pay people 5, what do things say? Man, where you been?
Yeah.
Where you been, beloved? When we were building this democracy, I just ain't recall you being a part of the struggle.
Yeah.
Your name isn't engraved in any of the cornerstones in my view.
No.
Not in religion, not in agriculture and economical development, not in education,
No.
not in politics, not in sports, my friend.
What you excel in. Yeah.
The old people would refer to him as a fly-by-night. Yeah. And where did this fly-by-night get the moral authority to come up from wherever he is descended from
And start pointing fingers?
with these scoldings?
Yeah. You're correct.
That question the very fabric of who we are as Bahamians, as if being a Canadian Bahamian is some sort of superpower. Or as if he hasn't lived under dysfunctional Canadian systems.
So.
I'm saying, is the Bahamas getting it all right?
No.
Are there many things that we could build upon? Yes. Are there many things about the way we do the things we do that could use some work? Because I'll tell you what else Mr. Ingram said. Mr. Ingram said the register needs to be clean.
Yeah.
I see that nowhere in his pronouncement. And so this purist argument that somehow we have offended and we have reneged so drastically in our duty to represent, it's just making people despondent and disengaged. Man, have you seen PLPs? Them people look disengaged to you?
No, they active.
I watched the PLP them walking faster than the bus going towards the pole. That sound to you like people who aren't actively interested in the process?
No. Yeah.
I see them stand up on the line in the sun. I see people walk from the entrance of Adelaide to Adelaide School.
Goodness.
They wouldn't do that for their children. They do it for the PLP. So what are you talking about? What are you telling me? And when you decide that because democracy doesn't look the way you think it should, you sound like what you want is a selective monarchy. Yeah. That you all will be democratic the way I say. And if it's not the way I say, then this is not democracy. Let's dumb it down a little bit. 2001, he was a member of a team that swept the finals. Only the 76ers, it was Allen Iverson and Jesus on that team.
Yeah.
Just name me another name. Eric Snow.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson and Eric Snow. Who else was there?
I remember.
This is my point. So Allen Iverson and Jesus, that's every time Allen Iverson shoot an amazing shot, all people say is, but Jesus Christ. That's how you know it was Allen Iverson and Jesus Christ on the court. I lying?
Never lie.
Okay, so, but imagine Allen Iverson coming 20 years later to say, oh, well, you know, they really should have told Kobe and Shaq couldn't play against us now.
Yeah.
I was on that team. I scored 60 one of them games and we lose. You think that was right? You call that fair sportsmanship? Huh? Kobe, Shaq, Rick Fox the Great? How we was going to ever beat them? I think the NBA should review that season.
Yeah.
And in the game against us, against them, the NBA should have started us off with 2 wins to balance the field. So
Yeah.
winners win.
Losers lose.
Anything other than winning is losing.
Yep.
Anyone concerned with anything other than winning is a loser. Because a winner so busy winning, I ain't got
no
time to
to
wonder
worry
where the
about you
win was
Yeah.
coming from.
Yep.
If all the people show, boy, you say get people to the poll. 6 people show up. 4 of them say they think I'm the best guy ever.
That's all they need, a win.
If 3,000 of them sit home,
That's their business.
did we put up a gate?
No.
Did we charge a toll to get past?
No.
Did you have any other requirement other than citizenship?
That's it.
Was people going around on 3-headed horses and slaying you if you wanted to vote?
Nope.
What about the troll under the bridge? Did the troll under the bridge swallow anybody?
Nope.
What? So the will of the people was, I just have no desire.
Yeah. Whatever they choose is what's fine. Is fine with me.
I got to go to work Monday anyway. And if that is what you choose in your democratic will, then my friend, that is your democratic will.
Yep.
And whatever that, see, because we continue to believe that democracy is something that is neat. It is an absolute quagmire, my friend. Imagine 100 people all having to have a say.
It's a lot.
It is a quagmire. Dictatorships are neat. That's why militaries work. That's why they look the way they look. That's why all of them just start walking on the left foot.
Just follow
That's
us.
why when I say a boat turn, you know I mean this direction.
Yeah.
I don't need to say a boat turn to your right. You know when I say a boat turn, I mean right. Because dictatorships are neat and can fit into an envelope. But when you start saying, a parade if you'd like, everybody who would like, parade, everybody who would like, please stand to attention. Parade, we want to turn, about turn.
Everybody doing their own thing.
All the people who feel like we should turn,
Yeah.
about to the right, turn right. All the people who feel like we should turn about to the left, turn left. what we doing? But that's democracy.
Yeah.
Democracy is the fella say, about turn, and you turn the next way. And when he asks you, well, why you turn that way? You
That's
say,
what-
well, boy,
what
that,
you
you know,
mean?
ain't nothing stop me.
Yeah.
And remember this. Laws have to stop you from doing something because you already have the ultimate law of freedom of movement, freedom of speech, freedom of... So, if something is prohibited, the law should say. But if the law don't tell me it's prohibited, then it is allowed.
Correct.
So, unless the law say it is prohibited to stay home on an election day, you know like how I can't keep my son home no matter how much I desire to do so? Other than that, it'll be unlawful. You know like how Pookie could have his unlawful gun and I can't have one?
Yeah.
Because if you ask me, I think I should have 6 guns. But the law say no. Because it is a democracy though. Pookie say, well, we ain't them only got so much a car what could catch you. And if them 2 police within the mall is the police they got, that ain't no police to catch me.
I got mine too. Yeah.
Democracies are messy, my friend.
Yeah.
That's why there are shifts in power. Yeah. That's why a government could get all the things right on the international arena and get landslide out of office.
Yep.
So tell Rick, whenever he have this little dream with the unicorns in it, and that end, come back to here where humans live.
Yeah.
And realize that you do not get to decide what the democracy will look like or what they will choose. Let's go to the clip from the Prime Minister.
One. That's my response. We won.
Any plans to address voter apathy ahead of the general election?
Don't forget, this is democracy. Voters have a choice to vote or not to vote. That's a choice. And if they don't vote, that's a choice. Democracy has free will. So if they don't want to vote or participate, that's their choice. For my part, I'm going to ensure that those persons that support me, support my party, I'm going to ensure that I inspire them to vote. I'm going to try to ensure they are not apathetic.
But according to Rick, we should say, you don't want to vote? I'll kill you. I'll kill you. You don't vote around here. Do what you mean, stay home. That's exactly what Mama and Teddy them was doing to us. You tell Mama, I won't vote. Mama tell you, you going to vote, or you ain't going to live in here. That ain't democracy.
No.
And it is also not healthy, my friend.
Well, what I find so funny is this, that Mr. Fox is ambassador at large.
Yeah, that
And
mean he ain't a small one.
Yeah, he's a big time ambassador.
Yeah, okay.
But he pointing all his finger and all of these things at the government and what's happening. Rick should just throw in his ambassadorship.
So
man.
he could curse them out and
Yeah,
don't have
man.
to catch his
But
breath.
are you saying all these things and talking all this corruption talk and this thing and the next thing? But you was an appointed ambassador at large with the government.
That mean the passport a different color and all. So when you go to the airport, you don't stand on no line. See, and this oh, precious Jesus, this old man. I feel my Church of God flaring up again.
Goodness.
This where you understand what I was saying to you earlier, that it ain't about coming to give nothing to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
What you come to do is see if you're a little bit of notoriety, right? Because you wasn't Kobe Bryant. Only one Kobe Bryant was on the team. It wasn't you.
Yeah.
But you know what? You don't feel like you should stand on the line with the Negroes. You also don't feel like you should have to check your bag at customs when you come like the other Negroes.
Yeah.
What you want is when you land at the airport, you want them say.
Come this way. Make way.
What you want is you want to get invited to all the high society things. And you know the government is sending you a nice invitation with the hard paper with the unicorn on it.
Yeah.
I want them to take the unicorn off because I feel like that's what triggering the cold sweats. That's what triggering these hot flash and these bunch of fancy dreams. All right? And let's go to the clip with Sabas. And in all of your doing as a basketball great,
You still ain't do nothing for basketball.
not an iota that anyone could draw a line towards. So either you are the greatest philanthropist ever who requires no recognition and never want your name called, or use a Rick Fox. We can now turn that into an adjective. You must see a Rick Fox. Let's go to the clip.
It's a privilege to be able to support Federation once again. I think we've done several previous years in our donation to the basketball program. Just as a citizen myself who follow basketball a lot, I mean, it's with immense pride to see the likes of the Buddy Hields, the Guy Jones, the VJs, that all hail from this small island nation called the Bahamas. And it's just a testament to when we invest in these types of programs, what the outcome could be. It brings a level of restored hope and possibilities. So I want to congratulate the team, and I know that they will represent us well. We're wishing them well. Like the Minister Oleg said, we want everybody to come out and support the team. We can't just support at the airport when everybody coming out with the trophy. The support starts from now, that encouragement, that home court advantage.
Sabasi, let me translate it for you. Sabasi, I give out money. I don't play basketball. I just as a Bahamian who give out money.
You don't think he look like he could hit a little 3-pointer or two?
Next question. Sabasi, but you know something? Because I can't hit no 3-pointer.
Yeah.
You know what I could do? I could buy jersey for the fellow who could hit 3-pointer.
I can do what I could do.
I could also tell the Bahamian people, hey, y'all, this me, Sabas. Y'all know when I show up, things just be giving up.
Yeah, things happening.
When y'all hear the basketball playing, I could be there. If you come, who knows?
Yeah.
Magically, things might be there. Now the people them filling up the arena. You call that national pride.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Now when the fellas come out in the jersey, Sabas buy, and Sabas say, I ain't just saying first time I buy a jersey. I tired of buying jersey. How much time I didn't buy a jersey? Where on you ever watch Where on Earth is Carmen San Diego?
Yes.
Well, where on earth
It's
is
Rick Fox. Yep. He ain't buy no jersey?
None.
No ball?
No.
No Gatorade?
Not even a net.
Oh, goodness.
But you have all the say in the world.
Yeah.
All the say in the world. And you know what? I then came the Spirit of the Lord unto leaving. And I think this is the last time I ever talk with him, you know. See, because I understand the way this thing works. What you will now say is, oh, Sabas used this TV network to attack me. And his henchmen. And, well, let me tell you this. I can't tell you the last time I even see Sabas.
Wow.
I don't see Sabas.
Me either.
Matter of fact, one of the hardest places to see Sebastian Bastian is by ILTV.
Yeah.
You stand a better chance like running into him
On the street.
in Pitt Road.
Yep.
But you certainly won't see him here.
Yeah.
So, I feel like I want to give you all that rock to throw. That Sabas somehow tell Lewin, you can't look at me and see he's a crazy person.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to just be able to see it.
Oh, goodness, man.
And I don't want you to think all the crazy people in Sandlands, you know.
They right out here
Some
on
of
this
us unmedicated. You ain't got to go there till they put you on the medication.
Goodness.
The difference between me and the people in Sandlands is I get to live home.
So you crazy?
You can't look in my eye and see. And so, you know, Rick, I hope after this you talk about whatever you want to talk about, tell your throat hate you. Because I don't intend to waste no more of my breath. This is a non-factor.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's ABC, NBC, 1, 2, 3 who carry the story.
Yeah.
I don't intend to mention him ever
Just
again.
another B-list celebrity trying to ride the
Yeah,
wave.
and something. Him and Darkwing Duck. I don't call Darkwing Duck name either. You know.
I used to like Darkwing Duck.
The slasher and splasher.
Yeah, I used to like Darkwing.
And what the fella do with the knife? He's swish and swash, he's slapping and chopping.
Oh, good.
And the part I always like was that I was able to send a text, honey, I was almost murdered, but I'm on my way home. I don't call Darkwing Duck name either. So Rick Fox is now added to the list of people who name I don't call.
Darkwing and Red Fox.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to find something to refer to him as though.
We'll come up with
We can
something.
call him Foxy Loxy.
What?
Yeah. You don't like Foxy Loxy?
No.
Oh boy.
Sound like a nice shoe, right?
Yeah, but this bunch of thing he running on with don't sound like a nice shoe rhyme to you? Yeah. Think about this. No one asks this man no questions, you know.
He just No, he just show up one day and say, listen, I come and I run in, you know.
One day, when Michael Bintard was busy, the Great Gazoo, you know who the Great Gazoo is?
No, tell me.
Producer, show Dion the Great Gazoo. The Great Gazoo must see, we had a couple of free hours and decide, well, since I ain't got Michael Bintard to talk to, let me go and have a word with Foxy Loxy. And next thing you know, Foxy Loxy had one bunch of things to just, I think they corrupt. And the Haitian, them coming in uninterrupted. And the place in modern and all kind of things. Just
to be honest, I think he take us for count, you know. I think he take Bahamians for count.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I believe that he is from a generation where if you are tall enough and light-skinned enough and your hair is soft enough, you could get away with things that ordinary Negroes cannot. I wholeheartedly believe that. I asked you the last time you was here. You ever see the baby born? 2 baby born. What the Bahamian people come say, you ain't find Great Gazoo yet? The Bahamian people say, this is a nice baby. What is baby nice?
They mean it's a white
the
baby.
light-skinned baby with the soft hair. Then you hear them say, what is baby Favy Pan? Just the not-up-head baby.
What kind of baby you think I was?
Okay. The baby. Oh, I could look at you, see your Favy up high. Don't move. Freedom Match will be right back after this.
This is Freedom March.
Hello, welcome back to Freedom March. Thank you so much for staying with us through the break. I think we found him. Did he appear, producer? There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, the advisor of Foxy Loxy and Michael Bentad. Yeah, that's where they get all their advice from. The great Gazoos just tell them, hey, Foxy Loxy, wake up tomorrow and you write yourself a diatribe of things on the internet. Just run on and run on and run on and run on.
You're wrong for that, man.
About the Negroes.
This?
Yeah, that's
They look like little Martian man.
This the fellow who tell Mikey Runks the passport them was on the plane.
Oh, this the guy, yo.
Yeah, nobody else except for him. Yeah. So now we all know who the advisor is. Boy. Anyway, let's get to somebody this. Okay. So we join the studio. Theon Delance is still here with me. Rochelle is here with me, and we're cursing out people with bad Thanksgiving food, eh? Bravo. You don't want to curse them out?
I can go along with you until
it becomes too much.
Not too much.
I want the Minister of National Security to make it unlawful to sell Thanksgiving food for $40 just because you sprinkle parsley on bad tasting chicken.
No, man. I agree with that.
Bravo.
I don't agree with that.
Can I start off by saying this to you? It is against my religion to buy Thanksgiving tickets.
Why?
Because the food just tastes bad.
It all depends on where you're getting the food from.
Every time I get the food from somewhere, it just tastes bad. I feel like they have a collective bargaining agreement that everybody's food should taste bad. That way, no one could complain.
No, man. No, it don't go that way.
I'm going to invite the people to call. I tell you, I've been watching social media all day. There are countless claims of people who just had a horrible experience.
Because they just don't know where to go.
But you know what I noticed? Every year, it's the same song and dance.
Yeah.
We spend $30, $40 on an expensive plate of food, and then we begin the religion of complaining.
Just
like it happened yesterday.
My religion. It's against my religion to do that.
It happened yesterday in the office. As soon as everybody got done eating, somebody decided to make their rounds to, the food tastes bad. But we do this every single year.
And you pay $40. And you know, I believe they got this unmitigated audacity, the gall, from COVID. Because the COVID pandemic...
Man, this was going on before COVID.
...gave rise... But the food didn't taste bad. Old woman them was living then. Yeah, all kind of old woman dead in the last 10 years, Bravo.
Well, I've chosen not to complain.
Oh, my goodness. I've chosen not to participate.
Okay.
And so I'm inviting you, if you had horrible Thanksgiving food, I want you to call their name. If the food was bad, why not?
Hold on. Call the name of the person who hyped it up and made you think this is the final boss of Thanksgiving dinner.
Why?
You can't do other people.
I want this to stop.
These people got business.
If
you got a problem, if you feel like the food was unsatisfactory.
Well, let them prove them. Let them come on the show.
Just call them and say, hey, I don't feel as if XYZ you could do a little, but you don't come on national television.
I heard a story yesterday, Bravo. Of course. Have you ever heard about the name and shame gospel? Righteousness exalts the nation.
And sin is still a reproach.
Okay. And bad Thanksgiving food
is a reproach.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
The Bible also say if your brother offended you,
my brother.
No,
I know
that's what the Bible
says. My brother lives Christopher Street.
That brother is just yours in that sense. Your brother can be anyone. You is my brother. This is my sister.
I want this to stop. Right? And I feel like the only way that this will stop is if more of us collectively agree that we will resist.
I think someone on the phone, man.
All right, hold on. Mike producer want me to go to buy this. I live my life in fear of the boy dayless. These people that stopped me in the road. One man almost knocked me down with the car the other day because he wanted me to make sure I say hello to his wife and I don't want to get knocked down, Bravo.
Well, you in charge of these women?
So yeah, of course. And as leader of the woman, then I have to go out of my way to do these things. So let's go to the boy dayless, right? Ed McPhee, and this says happy birthday to Ed McPhee from his wife Donna, kids Althea, Eddie, Chantel, Nika, grands, great grands, his sister, brothers, sister-in-law Marinette, and the world famous Valley Boys, and his loving godchild Gabriel and CJ. Okay. And then there's Shetta Davis. I would like to wish Miss Shetta Davis in Bryland a happy birthday from her mother, Miss Bobby Davis, brothers, sisters, friends, and family, especially her adopted sister Della.
Wow.
And Shami. They want you to have a great birthday. Then there is Carice. Good morning. I would love for you guys to send out a very, very special pre-happy birthday shout out to my beautiful daughter. Her name is Carice. Coming in from her mom and her dad, her beautiful sister, oh bless the Lord, Kaisha, and Kayla. K-A-Y-L-E-I-G-H is Kaylee. Also, all of her cousins, especially Quincy, her two gorgeous grandmothers.
Wow.
Yeah, there you have it.
Yeah.
We love you dearly. May God continue to bless you and keep you. And this is from your mom and dad especially. Preston Roberts. Happy birthday to our beloved brother, Preston Old P. Roberts.
That's a smiley.
From Sandy Point, Abaco. From his mother, Annie Roberts, and his wife, Carol, and his children, P.J. Roberts and William Roberts. From his brothers, Herbert Roberts, R.J. Roberts, and Dr. Christopher Roberts. Police Corporal Julian Roberts. Sisters Freddie Winters, Earlene Heel, Carmen Roberts, Dr. What is this? They have him here already. Dr. Christopher Roberts, brother-in-law Sam Ship Winters, and Uncle Sam Roberts, George Wells, that's a long family list, Auntie Bernice Wells, Auntie Cynthia Roberts, and other family members. May the Spirit of God continue to dwell around you and your family with good health and long life. Continue to pray and let God fight your battle. And then there is Geneva Arana. Happy birthday to Geneva Arana from her daughter, Novia, sisters, brothers, nieces, nephews, and all who love her, including her friend Evelyn Nabi. Sergeant 1910, good afternoon. Can you send a shout out to the world's greatest father, retired Sergeant 1910 Lex, and my sister Kristen Rule, from their daughter Lanique and his grandson Cloud, his sons Laraj, Jalen, and Kristen, also the R.M. Bailey class of 1988. Daddy, we love you to the moon and back. Have a great day. And then there is Tristan Watkins. Happy birthday, Tristan Watkins, from your loving family and friends. And then there are anniversary shout-outs. Happy 39th anniversary to Katie and Franklin, who will be celebrating on tomorrow, the 29th, from the children Kimberly, Houstonov, Shane, and Aiden, and family, and the church family. Have a wonderful day. And then there is special shout-out. Special shout-out goes to Aiden Knowles. This little boy didn't pop up 3 times this week.
Yeah, Aiden getting on.
I don't know if any other child is go to St. Thomas More, but they stand no chance against him.
Yeah.
He is the most winningest child in the history of St. Thomas More.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's so good, bravo. He win the spelling bee, turn around, win the basketball tournament, and then stop all this bunch of winning, take money out of the bank account. I mean, he got Elijah, right? Mm-hmm. Go on and go make Thanksgiving food for the children at the children's hostel.
Oh, I love
Come
that.
back and then just win some.
I love that.
I don't know when Aiden is asleep. I know one thing. He's certainly in the race ahead of Foxy Loxy.
Yeah, you don't do more for basketball.
Oh boy. So to Aiden Knowles, let's get it. It says, congratulations to Aiden Knowles and the Sparks from St. Thomas More on winning the basketball championship on yesterday over St. Francis and Joseph Catholic School. From his proud nana, of course, his mom, his auntie, and the rest of the family, we want to let him know that the sky is not his limit. His mind is. Thank you. And what does it say? Yes. Absolutely. I understand that we could send the invoice for this shout out. I tell you, this boy been on the TV all week. He on the TV more than Tingham.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, congratulations, Aiden. And then, of course, I have one last one. There's a happy birthday shout out to Zora Grant. Zora Grant from her brother, Tom Grant. You know Tom the Bird?
No.
Okay. Well, you have to get to know Tom the Bird Grant.
No.
So, from her brother, Tom the Bird Grant, from her wonderful cousin, Jock Lana Williams, from Jaheim and Jace Williams, they say to you, wherever you are in Canada, happy birthday. All right? I think that's everybody. We got everybody? That's everybody. Now, let's open the phone line. Oh, and of course, that's why you're here. Tell us about the special birthday tomorrow.
Oh, well, we in the spirit.
Yeah.
Of.
Please put up a picture of Senator Rodney Munga, producer.
Yeah.
In the spirit of our dearly departed and former leader of the woman them.
Yes.
He would have been 69 tomorrow.
Yes.
And every year he would have celebrated his birthday. So just in the spirit of his remembrance, happy birthday to Rodney
Back
Munga.
in 2016, our sports radio station launched a brand new show. That was anything but sports.
Broadcasting live. So to our former leader.
Yeah.
And now, dearly departed. 69th birthday would have been tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's powerful.
And to that I say, God save the king.
The king. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the woman them.
All right. You want to go back to casing people out?
Y'all can case them. What I ain't casing.
323-777-569-80-775. Rochelle is here with us. She is my food advisor and connoisseur for all things Thanksgiving food preparation and display. Right? This food was bad, Bravo. And I want them to stop it. And I want the Minister of National Security to make it against public good for them to continue with this. You charge me $40. Your kitchen ain't big enough to cook no 100 plate of food in it, which means you cooked my food last night, because you can't cook food and take it up in that kitchen. Your kitchen is a 10 by 10, if it is that. Now, I have potato salad sitting on my plate that been sitting there from this morning, 11 o'clock. So when I get my food at 3, the potato salad ain't spoiled, This just ain't fresh potato salad, right? So the soggy, the rice is cousins, the turkey, I don't know what kind of turkey this is. Maybe it was like an old age turkey. I don't know. The cranberry sauce is. I want it to stop. Yes? I mean you.
So why don't you kick it off by, I know you said you don't buy Thanksgiving meal
It's against my religion.
It's against your religion. So who gave you, who gifted you this horrible food yesterday?
No. I just watch people. I watch people post these plates.
Because you seem to be passive aggressively.
The more I hear people tell me, bro, Rochelle, I spent $40. Someone called me yesterday and almost talked the right hairs off the side of my face, right?
But it's a part of our culture.
They tell me, to
complain about the food.
$40. Then the woman make me come back for the food. Then when I come back, the woman tell me come back in 2 hours. Then I come back in 2 hours, get this. And the woman tell me all the turkey gone. I only buy the food for the turkey.
So, whoa. Hold on. So, is this someone they're spending this money with, they're trying for the first time? Or this is a regular person that they get?
You have a wife cooking this Thanksgiving dinner for you.
No.
See, because you all fellas, you all spoiled. When my Grammy used to cook Thanksgiving dinner for me all the time, I ain't had these problems. But Jesus needed my Grammy more than I did, apparently. Right? And so she going to go be with Jesus. And I down here punishing with no Thanksgiving turkey.
So, spend your money and buy some nice good food.
It is against my religion to do that.
So why are you worrying about these people and their food?
I gone by the wing woman. Let me tell you what I did yesterday. Okay. I went by the wings woman in the Grove, where the wings are par excellence, and they are a consistent standard of wings, no matter which day you buy them. They're spicy. They're good with ketchup. She have a little dip on the side of it. It's amazing.
So the problem is the food. That it isn't the price of the food we're worrying about. It's the taste of the food.
It's everything about this food. You sell me food, and again, sprinkle in the parsley on the food. Don't make it taste better.
Don't make it worth $40. Don't forget that.
I don't care what kind of flick of the wrist you put on the parsley. Bravo. That ain't gonna fix it. All right? And then I got one big time cousin who's cooked Thanksgiving dinner. When I call her in the clutch, she tell me everything I have going. I say, this woman ain't saved because, my Grammy teacher had a cook. You don't think she could have saved me one plate?
You had money?
Of course, I from Auckland.
But you don't buy Thanksgiving food.
That's why I wasn't going to buy it from her. She's my cousin. I was going to make her give it to me. Let's take a phone call. 323-7775. And mind you may have found some good ones, right?
Maybe.
If you find a good one.
Like I said, I'm not going to complain because I already spent my $30.
Yeah, it's okay. You should report it to CID. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March. Call it up.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Good day, Mr. Levon, and good day, friend. I didn't get all the names. Mr. Levon, I usually listen to the show every day. I don't have much time to call in as I want to.
Turn your radio down a little bit, please. Turn your radio down. Turn your radio down a little bit, please.
Okay, one second. I have to suck up this car. Could you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. As I listen to you and you say you're crazy, it isn't that you're crazy, you know. You have a brain and you allow it to work. Plenty things don't fly over your head and you just say yes.
Yeah.
A few months ago, I think you was talking about something when they were awarding all these Bahamians.
Yeah.
And I think DJ Atkins was one of them.
Yeah.
And you were saying something, well, what did he just get drafted and what did he do?
Yeah.
He could save something and then do something else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why will y'all wait to nominate him now?
Yeah.
And I think that's one of our biggest problems in this Bahamas. If you're coolie and you done been to the NBA, they won't give you something. You don't have to earn it.
Yeah.
We took favoritism.
Yeah.
And in reference to the Thanksgiving food, I know you say you don't buy Thanksgiving.
It is against my religion.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I want to tell you this.
Yeah.
I want to put you and spiritual advisor on for God willing next year because I'm a chef.
Okay.
And I want to cook food for you. Spiritual advisor is already my customer, but however,
okay.
I'll put a reminder on to get
food for you guys. You never tell me that.
I am under 40 and I could cook dumpling soup as well.
Oh, praise the Lord. This is a save woman.
Okay? So
This
the
is
next
save
time I
woman.
cook dumpling soup,
Yeah.
I'll offer you some.
Now, let me
And I
ask you.
want
Hold
to
on.
say-
I can't just let you make that statement. I have very pertinent questions to ask you. You ready? You just put canned peas in the soup?
Yes.
No, man, you can't put the canned peas. Man.
I serve it to 200 and something people. I get on the...
You can't put canned peas in the soup. The woman going wrong right out the gate.
She got to shuck up easy.
You have to shell peas, man. That woman come
Why
right
you could
here.
put the woman on blast like that?
You put canned peas in your soup?
I didn't say that.
You
I said
sure?
why you had to put her on blast like that.
Listen.
I was looking forward
Brave
to...
Davis told me that if at any point I feel I have my whistle and I'm not tolerating anything in here today. All right? If you just put parsley, if you tell me it's okay to put parsley all over the rice and thing like that, you be mindful.
Blow the whistle.
That I have my whistle, all right? If you tell me things like you just put chop up turkey wing in the soup, you rest assured. My whistle is with me, okay?
What supposed to go in soup?
Ham, spirit, salt beef, potato. That's right.
Cassava.
Little cassava. Peas with woman shell. And that's right. Okay. Take the things you put in soup, Bravo. You just open up 10 can of peas from somewhere. 10 random can. And you just put it in the soup. The soup boiled 10 minutes. No more peas in the soup.
Boil it out. Goodness almighty.
That woman have to go be baptized. Let's take another call. Hello, call. And I have my whistle and I'm not playing. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March.
That was not nice at all.
Hello, caller. What happened to the caller? 323-7775. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Miller?
I good. You had any Thanksgiving food yesterday?
Oh, yeah, I went by the Senior Citizen Urban Renewal for to get my Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, it was good?
And
Yeah, it was good. It was very nice.
Well, what all is in yours?
What I want to ask you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only you one could answer this question because I saw something in my phone concerning the spiritual advice. So I want to know if it's true.
Well, I don't know what in your phone concerning the spiritual advice.
Okay.
You have to call
Let me tell you what was in my phone. They said that it's fun.
So again, what I want to say to you is I don't know what in your phone. I don't know what to say to you about what you see in your phone. I'm saying to you that is not what I know. So I can't tell you what I don't know.
Okay, that's why I was asking you before. You know.
Yeah, no, I answering you. I'm saying you. I don't. They say Mpaku now. All right, let's take another one. 323-7775-698. Mpaku now.
Oh, goodness.
Translation.
Huh?
Translation.
You don't polygualize, yeah?
Oh.
Now I had to do 3
syllables.
Yes, good afternoon. How you doing, man?
Hold on now. This sound like Anton. Anton.
Yeah.
You ready to repent?
Look here, I got to whistle to you.
Are you ready to repent? I tell you one thing, you ain't got no show. You ready to repent?
I got plenty show. I guess they get enough time.
You ready? You ready to repent? Because you was on this TV blaspheming the other day, and I cannot let you be blasphemous. Who is leader? Hold on. Who is leader of the woman now?
It ain't you.
Oh, what is this?
You had a spiritual advice. I got a
baptize. Oh, what is this?
Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Yeah.
You have to baptize Anton again?
No. I ain't dealing with the saving.
The audacity of Anton. Anton called the show the other day. I am put up Rodney picture again. Rodney Munker began the movement called the Woman.
Yes.
At the time, there was only 3 men in the room.
Yep.
At that point, I became chairman of the Woman. And I became holder of the Gideon Sword of Valor. Rodney Munker has met his demise. By virtue of the appointment, I become the leader of the Woman.
Okay.
And I see one bunch of fellas around here I ain't even sure about. I don't know where they been. I never see them lead woman nowhere. They ain't save woman from nothing. I hear they was in another part of the world when women didn't need saving. Only one side of man was here. Now Anton called the radio the other day, say he's leader of the woman.
Oh, wow.
He don't know. Brave Davis told me to keep my whistle. And at any point, things get out of hand.
Start blowing.
Blow my whistle. And my brother, I'll blow till my throat come out of position.
But Anton say he have a whistle too.
Don't worry, he ain't got no whistle like mine. And if I blow it for you, oh my brother.
That's the trumpet sound.
I can tell you that.
Okay.
Hello, caller, welcome to Freedom March. 323-7775. Hello, caller, welcome to Freedom March.
Mr. Miller, how are you?
Hi, good. How you doing?
Great. I'm just a little bit upset because I hear you talking about Rick Fox trying to represent the Bahamas. In 1994, when Rick Fox had a chance at the height of his basketball prowess to represent us, we were taking the team for the Tournament of Americas in Argentina to qualify for the 96 Olympics. He refused to, he came to one practice and said Canada had a better chance to make the Olympics.
Yeah.
So if that man ever come on the stage, I'm getting on the side of him and tell him, but it's think you know what. Okay? Now, that team was coached at the time by Moon Maxey, Karen Storr, the president at the time was Arnold Bean. And just for your information, I know you all were celebrating the other day when Eskimos was in Paris. And they almost made the Olympics in Paris. Well, we did that before. I just want to let you all know.
All right.
And that year, the only reason we didn't make the tournament in Atlantic because Dexter Cambridge, Ian Lockhart, we didn't have no money to bring them from Europe.
All right, we gotta go. That's the jingle. We going to the break. We'll see you on the next side of the break. This is Freedom March.
Experience the difference with BTC's fixed services. Whether you're working from home or enjoying family time, BTC ensures you're always in touch with the people and moments that count. BTC isn't just a service, it's a lifestyle. Stay connected, stay inspired, and live your best life. BTC.
This is Freedom March.
Hello, welcome back to Freedom March. Thank you for staying with us through the break. I'm Levan Miller. I've got some friends joining me today. I've got Rochelle, and of course, the chairman of the woman, Dion Delancey. And we started out talking with Foxy Loxy, but I'm tired of talking about that.
Yeah.
And so now, I brought Rochelle. She's a food connoisseur, I'm told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And she's going to help us figure out why you think some of the food is be so bad, though. Well, do you think it's a preparation thing? Do you think it's a packaging thing? Because I feel like a lot of the problem is packaging. Your whole house, 20 foot wide. I mean, the kitchen can't be bigger than 10. Now you're trying to cook food, package food, plate food, package food in the same little space. Your house, first and foremost, ain't registered as no restaurant. You shouldn't be mass producing food all day. You all ain't got no health certificate, you all ain't got no proper waste disposal, you all ain't got no nothing. Why? And you ain't named Bobby Flay. You ain't even named Simeon Hall. So I don't know why it costs $40. Notwithstanding that. Notwithstanding that, I think that because of the constraints of your domestic kitchen, your plating and packaging causes issues, which causes food quality problems, which causes the taste to sometimes be a little off. That's what I have surmised. What about you?
Well, I think it's expectation versus reality. I think if people stop hyping up these Thanksgiving dinners that their family cook, like it is the Last Supper, then we would have a better experience. Just call it something to eat.
I just think at the end of the day, it's all about making profit. People look at it as an opportunity to make money, because at the end of the day, that's all it's about, making money. So you may find some persons who really don't know how to cook, saying, man, you know, let me try and make up $1. That's all it's about.
And what it is too, a lot of people could cook mechanically, like they basically know how to cook.
I've actually never heard it referred to that. I've never heard someone say, do you know how to cook mechanically?
Mechanically, like seriously, like people know the mechanics of cooking.
Like the boiling temperature of water is 100 degrees.
Right. They know the mechanics of it, but everybody doesn't know how to flavor.
The ancestors don't talk to them.
Or it is some persons just know how to cook for the 3 of us, but when it comes for cooking for 100 people, you know, their measurements may be a little off.
It's because you're supposed to just let the spirits tell you. Yeah, so you're supposed to say, oh, great ancestor.
Oh, great spirit of the...
How much salt is too much salt? And then you're supposed to hear the whisper of the ancestor in your ear say, my child, no more salt.
But you shouldn't be cooking with too much salt any which way.
Yeah, but that only for people with the tingum.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Can you cook?
2 Grammy raised me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you ain't answer the question. You say 2 Grammy raised you, I mean you could cook.
Man, Christ off the cross. I could cook Christ off the cross. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March.
Yes, Levan.
Hey, Anton, are you ready to repent?
Listen, man, enough of that, man. I call to talk to you with serious business, man.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Rochelle. How you doing?
Hi, Anton.
Hi, Mr. Chairman. How you doing?
How you doing, brother?
Everything cool, man. Listen, I'm wondering, I'm listening to the Guardian talk show all day long, right?
Oh.
And I'm wondering if I'm in La La Land. And I say the Guardian talk show deliberately, because this seems to be the only place that I can hear this kind of nonsensical talk.
Yeah.
Who is the member of parliament for Golden House? If any one of you all could tell me, or if all of you all could please tell me.
Darren Pickstock.
Because I'm listening to all of this rigmarole, you know, rah-rah and ray-ray, and it's just one whole heap of nonsense. It seems as though the F&Ms are in some kind of denial crisis of epic proportions.
Well, denial is a river in Africa. You can't be in that.
Say it again?
Denial is a river in Africa. You really shouldn't be in that.
Denial, yeah, but I'm saying they must be in some kind of denial. You know? Darren Pickstock comfortably won the by-election the other day.
Sure.
And you would think the F&M won. You would think there is a room for second place in the in the House of Parliament.
Yeah.
When you're in second place, you're either in opposition or you're a French party.
Losers
You
lose,
know,
and anyone
just-
concerned about anything other than winning is a loser. It's as simple as that, Anton. I don't want over
50 plus
serious.
one.
I don't want to make this show overly serious, though, Anton, because I just want to talk about this horrible food I saw and witnessed yesterday. Did you have any of this Thanksgiving
Well,
food
listen,
yesterday?
I wanna put some people on blast, right?
Yeah,
but at
put
the
them on
same time, I wanna stay in the spirit of Mr. Chairman, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to call the business name,
Yeah,
right?
man. Antoine, you should send them a text, call them personally. Don't do that to the people, eh? Don't mind.
No,
don't mind
I don't
them.
want to do that.
No.
Don't mind
I
them.
don't wanna cause any behemoth business or locally
But they
operating
might be a
business.
business. They might be a business. Do they have a business license affixed in a conspicuous place?
Mr. Miller, you upset on terror non-businesses, but we in the PLP, unlike you in the FNA, we are concerned about building up businesses in this country.
When the FNA take over, my brother, if you cut one of these plates, you going right up there under the auspices of His Majesty.
Yes, Anton.
Rochelle,
Yes.
Where's that whistle? You can use that whistle right now.
Hold on. Hold on.
The whistle around the leader neck.
You see that?
Blow your whistle.
You know something, Anton? I can let you go. Yeah, I can say, call me again Monday. Because my whistle heating up.
Put food on this lunatic.
I just have to keep blowing my whistle on Negroes, you know?
I see that.
They don't understand. My whistle is without partiality.
Oh, man.
Yeah, everyone could get it. Brave David say, there's no need to fear. You will be safe because you will be employing the tools that will keep you safe. And here I have it right here.
So good that you brought that up. Is the whistle working?
You don't feel safer?
Blow it again, let me see.
Instantly you feel safer.
Yeah.
Immediately you felt safe, right? You can't even understand why you feel safe like this all of a sudden.
What kind of foolishness is this?
The whistle
The
whistle works.
Brave say, immediately once you hear the chime of the blow of the whistle, yeah, just instantly safeness just overtakes you.
I should not be laughing.
Yeah. Hello caller, welcome to Freedom March. Hey caller. What happened to these people? 323-7775. Hello caller.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. Now I get what's up now? The Thanksgiving time is up in the following day. That used to be harvest time again. The minute John got the thing. If we get on the paying for different things for food on Thanksgiving, the people work. Wasn't giving up food free.
But someone have to cook it in order for you to give it up freely. Eh? Like, in order for you to give up food freely, someone have to cook it.
Yeah, but he never used to have that stuff in the day.
Yeah, but my problem is I ain't even want these people to cook me free food.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
If what you give it, good, little tune in the yard, you're going with it.
Yeah. So next year, everybody. So next year we can light on fire and everybody just could share roast corn.
Wow.
All right, caller.
Yeah, you're right.
32377. He say back in the day they never used to sell no food. You understood that? Let me translate it.
I think he was actually trying to say it is moved away where we used to just
monetize it.
Yeah, we supposed to be bringing canned goods and little things and giving the people those type of things. Like what you did in school, you bring your little can of corned beef.
At some point somebody got to cook some of this, eh?
Well, yeah.
Where you get food from yesterday?
I ate from.
You don't want to reveal these secrets?
I ate from a
sauce.
A lady with red hair and freckles.
Okay.
And was it wonderful?
Huh?
Was it wonderful?
I had a variety of things to choose from. I could have a number 1, 2, or 3.
Was it wonderful?
It was right by the mall area.
Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March.
Hello, it's the Conky Joe.
Hey, Conky Joe.
What's going on? So, Bear, got a spiritual advice.
You want some time? Let me ask you a question. Mike and Daddy say, you think he must wait till he dead?
No, man, don't try.
So he should not.
So y'all can bring a COI all night.
He shouldn't have no time off?
No, man, I said you can bring a COI on the show now.
No, I'm an FNA. We looking to recruit FNAs. You want me one?
Listen, your boss about Sebastian, you be so bad in the next general election. Tell him I know he's listening.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see that. Now they throwing rock, these bunch of FNMs. Oh, boy.
They can't.
Listen to me.
They can't see the kingdom.
Let me tell you something. For every one bundle of shingle the FNM buy in Fort Charlotte, I think for every bundle they buy, Sebastian shingle one roof.
A whole roof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A matter of fact, at the rate he going, I believe he can turn the whole of Fort Charlotte into a roof. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello. Hello.
Wait, what happened? What is going on? Wait, what's going on?
I feel really safe.
And may you get a plate with only parsley in it next Thanksgiving. And when you open it up, may there be no turkey in it. May there be no ham in it. May there be no candy yams in it. May all Thanksgiving dinners from now make your teeth hurt. Yeah. I just have to curse out people. I keep telling you, the only difference between me and the people in Sandilands is they let me live home.
What happened just?
See, I just play. Answer the phone. Answer the phone one more time. 3237-775. Hello, caller. You feel safe?
Top of the day.
I feel scared.
Yeah. Hey.
How we doing today?
You feel safe?
Yeah, I feel safe, but you gotta stop blowing that whistle, man.
Brave safe. I don't feel safe. Blow my whistle. What you want me to do?
Mr. Levon Miller.
Hey.
Yesterday, I had two of some of the best foods in the Bahamas.
Oh, wow.
I have no complaints, and I think they should take a page out of these books.
Okay. Where you get that food from?
Food from one of your favorite watering holes on Gladstone Road up in Smoke.
Oh, praise the Lord.
You know, Lavendra, she does her own thing on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And oh my God, that was...
Don't give out too much of the secret information about my watering hole now. Keep going.
Say no more. Listen to me. I guarantee my Lavendra to give her a tip right now.
Okay.
Because of how the food is.
Wow. The food tastes like heaven jubilee, you say?
Oh, man. When people take time and put love in their work, it's a serious thing.
Yeah.
And then, I went on the getaway. Golden Gate Shopping Center.
Okay, I know where that is. The food was good there?
Oh, man. They had crab and rice.
Oh, praise the Lord.
I talking about crab and rice.
Wow. It sounds like crab
and
rice.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Thanksgiving is all about.
Indeed.
I'm sorry that I didn't have the experience what the rest of the people had with the bad food.
Yeah.
But all I had was good food.
Yeah. All right. That's good to hear.
All right, sir?
Yes, sir. 323-775-698-0775. I'll blow my whistle. Y'all will have to fan me back to consciousness in here.
Oh, man.
I don't play. The only difference between me and the people in Zonderlands is they just let me live South Beach.
Okay. They still just do the vitamin.
Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March. 323-775. So, what makes it? What makes food good? What, Rochelle, Dion? What does make the food good?
I mean, the flavoring of it, the way how.
All tastes like complete seasoning. Now what?
No. All don't taste like.
Everybody food tastes like complete seasoning now. What yours taste like?
I mean, if we're talking about yesterday.
Yesterday, what yours taste like?
Like I said, I'm choosing not to complain over money already spent.
Oh boy.
So.
I don't know what's wrong. This woman is not safe. No, this woman. So you just sit here and pretend like your food wasn't bad. I mean you.
I won't complain, Mr. Miller.
You scared they ain't gonna let you back in the office, eh?
Now, okay, let me tell you what happened yesterday.
Is somebody mommy in the office?
No.
It's the auntie. All you have to do is tell them, girl, you're cracking like a joke. You say, let's, don't let your auntie do it no more, yeah?
Throw it off with laughing at you.
Older people do that.
Yeah.
I haven't learned that yet.
I just teach it to you.
So let me tell you what happened yesterday. Yesterday I had 2 plate of Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, you rich. Go on.
One I purchased, one was gifted to me.
Okay.
So clearly I had a very good Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So I want to do a special shout out to one of my good colleagues, Lovato Bull. Bull, if you're watching, the food was impeccable.
Wow.
Yeah, Mommy did what she had to do.
Wow.
And that is it, and that is all. That's the one that I didn't pay for.
Okay.
And the one that I paid for, I won't complain.
Yeah.
Money already spent, Mr. Miller.
Wow. That's up. So the key to the food tasting.
It's free.
Yeah.
Once it's free,
Yeah.
once it's free, it's good.
But you know, I always tell people this, you know. Anytime I see people vehement about it costing something, I know it ain't good. That's why the gospel is free. Anything with good. You want as many.
You freely give.
Yes.
Yeah.
When the fella say $88 for a plate of food, I instantly get suspicious.
Now, when the person selling the food hype up the food, that's when the food don't.
And another thing is, stop taking picture of food off the internet to put on
your Facebook profile to sell
You
it.
know that ain't what you cook.
Right.
And I know. And more importantly, Christ know. Yeah. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March. Hey, caller.
Hi. Good afternoon, Levan.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, man. You have me cracking right up here.
Yeah.
Listen, where is Ese man?
He's on some break. He's on some time away. He's allowed to do that. If he has time away, he could take time away.
He was just like the Messiah went up into the mountain to be tested.
40 days and 40
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was all right to me.
But hold on, you just wait till you fall, Lonnie.
Don't worry that. How you can see things, Levan, I can see things too.
Oh boy. Are you Church of God?
No.
But you even ain't saved. Only us. Church of God people.
Levan.
Yeah.
I'm a Pentecostal.
Oh, praise the Lord. Your Pentecostal, your Pentecostal is flare up in you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well see that? Mine is flare up too. These people on the side of me, they Anglicans. That's why they're looking like this.
I know Anglicans.
Levan, why you blowing? When you blow the whistle, and you put that thing in the diarrhea, the man, people get diarrhea. Man, listen here, what is this, man, Levan?
I putting a hex on them because they no good. Yeah, that's what I do to them.
Oh, yeah, and the truth, Levan, I agree with you. Yeah, this would be you think we should put a law? These people will be cooking these old tasting bad.
I want Wayne Monroe to write it in law that if your food tastes bad,
it's a criminal offense.
You should spend 1 day in jail for every
$1 day in jail, man.
For every dollar.
Taste bad food and thing, man.
For every
full of
dollar.
MSG.
So if you charge $20, you spend 20 days. If you charge $40, you spend 40 days. For every dollar you charge on a plate of food, if it tastes bad, I want you to go up the road by the gated community with the 24-hour security.
Yeah, you know, and it is hurt people who go cook, man.
Yeah. Oh, goodness, man. I want the old woman them to start teaching these young women them, because these women them, they like ship with no rudder. They like ship with no rudder.
You know, you try to help them out and, you know, to patronize the business and stuff, but you just got the food that's bad.
This food tastes like the Last Supper.
Well, if that's what you're doing and you patronizing, just don't go. Just patronize, and you know next year not to. Just patronizing. Don't worry about it.
Thanksgiving is not our holiday, right? But for some reason we just get excited.
And this food,
Thanksgiving.
And this food tastes bad like sin.
Man, the food tastes bad, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, thank you, Gola. I'm glad you agree with me.
Yeah, I agree with you. I had to call in and let you know.
That's how I know.
Dion, yes, agree. The food tastes bad, Dion. You know you just gonna make some people feel bad.
Yeah.
And this pretty lady in the middle here, she don't want to make somebody some people feel bad.
Yeah, you don't spend the money. Don't worry about it. Just look that the money went for a good cause. Don't worry about it, man.
I agree, Dion, but we talking about how the food today.
That's what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
Yeah. This food tastes so bad. If you say, give food to Brongy, Brongy start trying to find people.
Brongy want that.
Thank you very much, caller. 323-7775. So you say, oh, I like how that tastes. Give it to Brongy. Brongy say, Brongy can't believe you bring another one of these plate home. Oh, man. 323-7775. Hello, caller. Welcome to Freedom March. Stay there. 698-0775. Hello, caller. So what do you recommend they do?
I recommend they stop bragging about the food. Okay.
Do you have any recommendations for them cooking the food? Step 1, learn to cook the food.
Step 1, learn to season the food.
Okay.
That's step 1. Step 2, especially when it comes... Yeah.
The people trying. What you want the people to do. They trying, man. Just allow them. Just allow them.
Don't listen to him.
Until he's the one on the diarrhea poster.
Yeah, when you can't go to work for 2 days, I want you to keep this.
That's why I know where I
see. I'm on the fence.
Yeah. About what?
Whether I should go to hell or whether I should go to heaven.
Oh boy.
When it comes to this particular matter right here, that's why
listen to me.
I'm unbiased. I won't complain.
Actually, I saw that I actually want to read this. I sent you the thing with the boy and the thing with the complaining and the apologizing.
No.
I think I saw that too.
Yeah, find that for me. Read it for me.
Let me read that for you.
If you got to issue apology statement after Thanksgiving, maybe this is the Lord telling you to let go that.
No, I have a different perspective.
What's your perspective is?
I think...
Don't call their name. I feel like
I won't call their name, but I think the accountability is top 10.
Why you always make these kind of apology for bad tasting food? If the food tastes bad, you telling me you sorry, don't untaste the food bad.
But it wasn't about bad tasting food.
If you ain't... So you mean to tell me I paid for food that I didn't get in time? That's waste. That's waste. You don't agree with that? If you tell me, come for my $40 plate of food at 1, and I reach at 1, and you say not 1, 3, and I come at 3, and you say not 3, 5, you both don't have no more house.
So what if you're emphasizing the $40? What if it was $20? It wouldn't make a difference.
I don't care if it was 2 cents.
So let's don't talk about it as if the money is the problem. It ain't the money.
Listen to me, mister. You never been hungry, eh? You never been hungry?
Oh, I'm always hungry.
And it is provokeful for you to let big strong man like me come to your house for my food, what I pay for in advance, which means you had my money. If food better come out that door right now. Right now. Other than that, get on the phone. Don't worry about answering no more call. Hang up all the call. You get on the phone with the fire department.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Because I plan to light this place on fire. I'm going, of course, figuratively. I'm going crazy in 2 seconds.
Never.
Get on the phone now. Tell them, don't send no normal police. Send Shanta. Because I'm losing it now. I paid for my food 2 weeks ago, a week ago, a day ago. You know what that means? So fans ask me, you want food? I say no. Right? My auntie called, she said, baby, you want food? I say no. I sit down all day while I work, and I think to myself, can't wait to get my food. 1 o'clock. I fast. I even even mess up my appetite because I didn't pay for food. When I reach here and my food in here, fire and brimstone, my friend.
Weeping and mourning and gnashing of teeth.
And gnashing of teeth.
Wow.
Get on the phone. Mister, don't call the regular 919 number. Normal police is answer that. Tell them put you on to duty officer. That's how you get the police to come fast. You know that? When you have a serious matter, you say, I need to speak to the duty officer. The police come faster that way. And then you tell him, I only asked them for you because I feel like only you know the commissioner number. Tell the commissioner, no, because a hungry person.
You know what? I agree with you because yesterday I waited for my food. It was just a short wait.
Yeah.
But I was honestly a little bit upset, especially when I saw everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
It was a short wait, but I was still a little bit.
I tell you, the woman tell me the people tell her come 1, she come 1, the people tell her come back 3 o'clock.
Wow.
You have to be
That's driving
mindful
up and down.
of knowing the season that you're in when you order these food. Not just you want to order food. Everybody order food.
So the person
you gotta
who
be
cooking my
mindful.
food don't need to be
one
mindful.
time it can cost you can get them out of it one time. You can't get them out.
You had your food
You
yesterday,
better have
right?
Shanta number. You better have Shanta number. Because everything you could be the best prepared person in the Bahamas for hurricane. You know why? Because everything in your yard that could turn over, I about to show you. I promise you it. If it could turn over in this yard, watch me turn it over until food come out of that door. I'm serious about this. So I want the Minister of National Security to write it into law. This bunch of bad days and Thanksgivings, we have to stop it. And I want it to stop this year. I want us to end that and daylight saving time. Anyway, y'all, that's the jingle. The jingle made me all the time. Thank you for coming to Freedom March.
Thank you.
Mr. Beyond Delancey, thank you so much for coming to Freedom March. It's Friday, you know the rule. Do everything your heart tell you to do. Do all the things that you desire. More importantly, make sure you don't kill nobody. But more important than that, make sure nobody don't kill you.
And don't kill yourself.
And I'll see you here again Monday.